What better vehicle to take out and go rescue this 58 Chevy? Other than Dad's Hemi Charger? I can't think of nothing better. Oh, this is the first in a while since I filmed on my actual cell phone. Welcome back, everybody, to an impromptu video. I'm out at my uncle's place. Check out his freaking cool Studebaker. Those are badass. Oh, sorry. And one little shameless plug for my uncle. If you need any kind of demolition work or hauling work, there you go, Randy. As for you. But some of you might remember this rig the last time we filmed it. I don't know, what was it, Yellow Submarine or something? I can't remember if we ever named it. This is my uncle's 58 Biscayne that he basically employed Dad and I to make run again. It had a 3-deuce setup on it that we took off, found a good home for it. Actually, one of our viewers bought that, and it's on his hot rod now. I think a little Model A, if I remember correctly. And we got that intake from Jags, and that's a carburetor from something, one of the projects and whatnot. But this old girl's having some issues starting, and Randy is trading this for some other cool stuff. And basically, it just needs to be able to run again. And I figured, well, Dad actually kind of talked me into it. It's looking quite barn findy again. I mean, it was sitting in a field, and now it's just got this bitchin' layer of dust everywhere. And I would love to be the guy who would do this, but I know that scratches paint, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, the goal here is, can we get this old 80s street rod going again? It's got a small block Chevy that we've already made run before. The door poppers are at least working. Everything looks good inside there. So we're just trying to figure out why she just goes, what's the term, Dad? Click?
Click, turn the key on.
I ain't got the key still.
Oh, you ain't got the key.
No, we got to go find Randy. He's somewhere out there managing from the mobile command center. Timing couldn't be any better. The mobile command center is on its way. The mobile command center. The cavalry's here, Randy, and you're on camera, so say hi. Hey. All right. We're going to figure out what it's going to take to get this girl going. Alrighty, well, we got the keys, so let's just see what happens. Randy said it ran and drove just fine. We're going to make sure we're actually in park. Yeah, after having our 55 Dodge, this is kind of neat. Yeah, I did. I'm not even getting a click out of it. All right, stand away from it. I got it in neutral, or at least what should be neutral. No. Holding it. I like Randy's tack. It's just in the on position. I was jiggling it, see if that maybe did anything. Alrighty.
You got nothing with the key on, you didn't have anything on the coil. So it's gonna be something inside there.
Every time the camera's not rolling, dude. Then we got the jumper cables. Let me turn the key on, dude.
I got to think it might say
Well, we just checked the oil and it's got oil. There's no water in it.
Fired up while he's cranking it.
Yeah.
Gotta get power to the coil.
Oh, more gauges are working. The fuel gauge came on.
Will it start?
Well, no, nothing here still.
Turn the key on.
It's on, yeah. I don't know if we got any gas. Yeah. Wonder why. This is definitely an all you situation, dear. Definitely all in the wiring here.
So if we had one of those nice little jumper wires with the alligator clips,
Mm-hmm.
you can hang it on the coil, put 12 volts there, and we'd probably fire up.
That's
Is
good
there
solid.
anything in this toolbox over here?
Well, we'll figure it out. All right, this is going to be interesting.
Team effort. There's 12.5 on that big red wire.
All right, so my job.
So I'm going to turn the key on, and you're going to hit that. All right, the key is.
That wasn't too hard. All right, so we can basically hot wire to make it run now.
Yeah, as soon as I let off of it, it dies. So that's the switch. You got an ignition switch problem.
Oh. Toggle split push button time, isn't it?
Toggle switch and push button.
Would that be, he ordered off Amazon a whole ring of Chevrolet keys from this era?
I noticed they had a different key than
And he
before.
went through there, and so I got one to fit.
That wouldn't be, so it's turning ignition, that's all.
So I wonder if that's the deal.
I noticed that was a new
The
key.
key's got in there, but it ain't the key putting us into the ignition.
It's enough to activate the tumblers.
Can you, did anybody take the ignition switch out?
No, no, he bought this ring of like 60 keys,
Well,
GM keys.
that's pretty handy to do that.
That is kind of handy.
Fucking steal every fucking car in the country.
You go on Amazon and buy a whole lot of GM keys. That's kind of crazy.
60 keys on there, keys that should fit around this vintage.
Can you reach underneath there and feel the plug, or you gotta pull the switch out?
Let's see. There's stuff hanging down. Well, I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna work. All right, underneath here. See if we can get a view of that. Oh yeah. That one red wire looks a little sizzly.
You wiggle that around.
Let's
It
see.
would be easier to take the ignition switch out.
Well, I'm just kind of concerned because this wire here, this one red one, looks a little bubbly and melty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably part of the problem.
And the big black one is also kind of the same. Huh. All right, see if we can make that work. Look at those new Brunt boots. And Dad doing... You know what's messed up is I was underneath there looking for stuff. And
I'm not foot pedal off.
I was already off.
The blinkers are working.
Everything's working, yeah. But we got it diagnosed. Basically, we tested all the power to the fuse block, every wire to the ignition switch, everything with Dad's multimeter, and that mess of wires coming through the firewall right there might be our culprit, because we got basically power inside, we got power over there. In fact, we made it run by jumping it, giving the direct power to the coil and making the starter basically work.
I shut the door.
Oh, we're gonna have to repop it again. What is it, this switch?
Yeah.
I don't know if I got the right switch.
Oh, so, hold on.
No. Yeah. Yeah. What's up with what's this one?
I don't know.
There's oh. There's too many switches. Now I know why. Now I know why, Dad. You're trying to find some kind of hidden like master switch.
Yeah.
This thing's probably got one. We just can't find it.
It's fucking old hot roddy stuff. So they don't steal your car.
Oh, it's definitely got a lot of that to it. At least we made it run. Now we just gotta make it actually like, stay running.
What's that switch you was messing with? That'd be easy to get to with the hood down.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing there. Make sure my thing's working.
This thing's got too many damn switches. They took a car that was simple and made it complicated. 5
volts there. What's this one? You got full voltage going in, 11.6 going in, 5 coming out. So the force resistor's working. So that green wire should go right to the coil, which it does.
And it does. You can see it.
It's got power on the coil now.
Got power. Let me just go. Just for simple sake. I mean, you just never know. Come on, do something cool. No. You know, Randy might have something about that big lot of Amazon keys. I mean, it's got to be, though. It's got to be.
All right, leave the key on. Get the key on.
Yes, key is still on. Still
Okay,
in the
you cut
record.
the key off. We'll see if the power goes away.
Okay. I can't imagine that being the thing, though, because
All right, let's cut the power off. Cool. Turn it back on.
all power off and
Power back on. Okay, now the bit will start. But we
oh, I didn't want to zoom in that much. At least it's running good. It's nice and smooth, quiet. Its belts aren't exploding like the tornadoes.
it was.
The belts aren't exploding like the tornadoes.
Oh.
I'm glad we were able to get it going again for Randy. Sure clean back up. Thank you, Dad. That was good timing. I was standing right back there in the corner filming it idling. That was killer timing. Not too bad for a small block Chevrolet. It's getting up to temperature. I can smell the heat. Yep. Oh, wouldn't that just be the shit so we couldn't shut it off? Still nothing.
Turn it all the way over, but who knows if that. Didn't I test that?
God, I did it again. What?
I tested that. I had it turned over and I found power coming out, didn't I?
Oh, the switch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're losing it somewhere.
So this wire from here, this is brown wire, goes in this harness. And it's an aftermarket harness. And
Let's start it back up, dude. Yep. Not gonna shut the door. Be real gentle. Another job well done, I'd say. Sitting for a bit. Alrighty, guys and gals, so we are back here at my uncle's place. I'm sitting in the old 58 because actually, as it turns out, we're gonna drive this sucker. We're gonna go deliver this to an old neighbor of ours before we move. And oh, it does sound good. It's fired right up. And we're gonna drive this thing, all barn findy. Yes, Randy? Yeah, it's a neutral. Danger ride. All right. We know she's got power. She got good transmission fluid, power steering fluid, everything's checked up.
I don't know if this goes with that battery.
That battery, that's the way it is. Down you go. Bye-bye.
All right, here's your camera, dude. I got you in like super widescreen so it'll get like a good view.
Jed, pull around there right up to that gate by the charger. I got a water sprayer.
Here comes the yellow, whatever it's called, yellow submarine.
That's pretty good for a Chevy.
Kind of like American Graffiti.
Well, I can't honestly tell you the last time Randy's 58 saw daylight, but that garden hose, Dad, has got. We need one of those things. Oh, there you go. You can really wash this sucker off with some distance. Oh, yep. She's gonna shine like a diamond in a goat's ass. Oh. Are you rubbing the dookie off with your hand? Yeah. Man, we have really fallen.
It's all that.
And maybe that's the... Oh, wow, look at that. That's how caked on the dust is, that just water alone won't take it. It may have been sitting in that garage for a little bit longer than I was originally anticipated. But at least it's sitting there running. And soon we'll be making the danger ride to deliver it to the next guy. Alrighty, folks. Wish me luck. Alright, here we go. I'm sorry, Dad, I'm driving a Chevy. Just gotta remember myself, it's for family. Little small block Chevy's kind of peppy. Okay, yeah, that windshield is way worse. We should have not have tried to clean that. Fantastic. Well, folks, I was going to film this, but I'm not now because I need to really focus, and I can't see out the windshield. Oh, and we just washed the 58, and I just got visibility back in the windshield, and here we are. They must have just put some fresh gravel down. I appreciate that, but that makes it, oh, basically all for nothing. And worst of all, I feel really bad because he's back there getting double the clouded in his Charger right now. I'm glad that we had plans to go wash his Charger after all this. And by the way, folks, just in case you don't know, do not drive and film at the same time. It's completely irresponsible. I'm not even paying attention to the camera. I'm just talking right now. So, yeah. Don't use your cell phone when trying to drive. It could be bad. Well, 58 runs pretty good though. I have to agree with Randy. Probably not the, well, this thing would probably do all the road trips he ever wanted to do in it, but he's trading for something pretty daggone cool in my opinion. Something he's gonna be able to have fun with his grandkids and everything. And well, sometimes you gotta give up one dream to live another. And that's the true life of hot rodding, well, and of just life itself. All right, folks, we'll tune in once we arrive. I'm gonna say it again. You guys are gonna get tired of hearing it, but Randy's 58 really does drive pretty nice. It's pretty easy on the old throttle. The brakes are extremely touchy, which is something that's getting addressed to before he trades it off, but this actually ain't too bad. There's a little bit of steering wheel wander, as you can see with my hands, but just no Kansas gravel road, so. All right, like I said before, when we arrive, we'll show you. Or if something explodes, then we'll show you that. Hopefully nothing explodes, though. I'd rather have a boring video where nothing explodes. Final stretch, here we go. The oddest thing for all of this is when I remember back when we did the first video set on Randy's 58 here, getting it going for him, when we took off the tri-power because he wanted simplicity with the 4-barrel. And it was at the old house, and well, it's funny that we just left my uncle's place and been doing all this driving, and we're basically delivering this across the street from our old house to one of our old neighbors, buddy, who's really cool, George. So it's kind of cool. We are on the road I used to live in, and a lot has really kind of changed, but at the same time, not so. I bet you it's a hell of a lot more quiet and boring on this street now. Even though we never did make that much noise, but I guess we made just enough noise. I can't tell you folks at home how many times I drove this road coming home, high school, before I left college to do better things. Just all the trips home. The Satellite, my F-85, my Trans Ams, all the different cars I've had over the years, all have always brought me home. But, you know what? We made it. As far as I know, the 58 is intact. Alrighty. 58 did pretty daggone good. Oh. So much for it staying clean. All right, 58. It's the last time we'll see each other. Time to head home. For everybody at home, I just got done driving the 58 Chevy. It's great if you're old and you just want something to just, you know, straight line, you know, not real fast. Just be cruising and comfortable. I like Dad's Charger a hell of a lot more. So, I want to thank you all for checking us out. See you next time. Always take care and bye-bye. Oh, Charger needs a washing out. The camera really does hide all of the dirt.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It still looks pretty decent on camera. Yep. Warshy time she comes. Ah, much better. Looks good, sounds good. Ready to roll?
Where we headed?
Well, we gotta go get groceries and stuff. That is the end of the video, folks. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Another job well done, Dad. That was pretty simple. Well,
Dad said a long time ago, motor needs spark and it needs gas. That's all it needs. And compression.
and someone who can turn the switch.
Somebody turn the switch.
Because we never know. Someone could have not been turning that switch the right way.